Now we will use group by clause on this table. So we will write a query select department. This column, department column. We will use this function on department column, and we'll count function will put on employee ID, EMP ID. From table. So table name is, you can see here, department 5DE PT 5. Okay, group by department. So it will count. It will create the group of these departments, and will count the number of same type of group. Okay, so group by clause combines all those records that having identical values, like sales. It will count how many sales department are there, admin are there, and PR personal department are there. So I'll terminate here. You can see department admin 3 and personal 2 and sales 2. So this way we can use group by clause. So next we can use having option with group by clause. This is a condition basically, so we'll put one condition also, and select department will repeat same thing, and table we will use same table, department 5, and after this we will do one more thing, group by. So group by department, you will create the groups according to department. So now having, we'll put condition having department is equal to sales. So we'll find out the how many numbers we have in sales, how many departments we have in sales. So we can see we have 2 department sales. So sales 2 times here and here. It will return the value, count the value 2. So this way we can use group by and having clause in SQL. Now we will use these 2 tables, EMP5 and department 5. Now we will use joining query on these tables, and we will extract some data from both tables. So we'll start writing a query. Select EMP5 table name first, dot emp id comma emp name. These are column names of emp5. This is emp5 and comma department. Okay, and this data from department from second table. From emp5 first table, dpt5, this is our second table. So we need to use where clause, where, because we need some identical fields there. So identical fields, so we have these IDs, these are identical fields which we can use here. From emp5 dot emp underscore id is equal to department 5 dot emp id. So we will compare id of both databases if condition is true. Okay, if id will match successfully, then it will extract given data from this database. So let's see. Emp name giving error. Let's check. Select emp5, select emp5 dot emp id, emp name, department. From emp5. Okay, so let's take two fields only. Emp dot emp dot name and comma department. From emp5 and department 5, and where emp5 dot id emp. Okay, where emp5 emp id is equal to department 5 emp id. Okay, so this way we can extract data. So emp id actually we are this field we are comparing here. So this way we can extract data from two tables. Now we will consider these two tables for natural joining. Table 1 is the emp5, in which we have id 1 to 7 and name, and department table we have 9 records, name and with department. So natural joining is a kind of joining in which only one of the identical column exists. So one of the identical column exists is called, first it will compare id, okay, id of first table to second table. Second, it will compare names. After that, it will compare department. Wherever all three conditions will match, like id, name, and department, it will extract that record only. You can see here that in EMP5 we have 7 record, and department 5 we have 9 records. So now we'll write a query for natural join. Select star from EMP5 natural join department 5. Okay. It will show 7 records. Okay. So when it will compare all 3 columns, so this much data is available in both tables, which is matching. Okay, then it will extract this department table from here and will display like this when we will use natural join query. Next query we will write down Cartesian product or unrestricted join. So when two tables are joined without any binding or condition, that is called unrestricted joining, and whatever data will be produced, that will be considered as a Cartesian product. So this is a very simple query. We'll select star from, we can take these two tables only, EMP5 EMP5 comma department 5. It will display data like this. Okay, so let's consider two more tables. We have the simple department also there. Okay, so it will display data like this. Okay, so when we will perform union option, so it will give almost this way output, because it will match the pattern of your table. We should have same type of tables, means same type of, especially columns, same number of columns, and then it will give output accordingly. Okay, so let's use union joining. Okay, so we'll select start from emp emp5 union with select start from department 5. Okay, so it's giving error because we have a different number of columns. Okay, it's giving error that we don't have same type of columns, so it can't give output. So let's see, we have a select stu5 and there was another table stu9 where we have same type of data stu9. Oh, okay, almost same type of data. So let's from this union operation on this select stu underscore 5 and then union and select start from stu9. Now it will give output like this because we should have same type same number of columns and same data type we should have, only then it will give output. Okay, in union joining.